Hello.
Hi.
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 Hello.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Y'all, can y'all hear me okay with the music in the background?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can't even hear the music.
Oh, good. Okay. Ah. Okay. I'm gonna actually time it this time so I don't go over.
Yeah, I use it as it's a yoga workout, right?
Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Let's get started in a comfortable seated position with your legs crossed.
Your cat's tail looked like a shark fin. That's all we could see was the tail.
Yeah, that tail does that a lot. It's typically what we see. Like David will sit down in the living room at the table and have like breakfast, and you see this little tail
I didn't.
going around. You come back, Slink?
Ooh, there's someone else. Oh, Kendall, yay!
Oh, good.
I'm glad we didn't start then. Okay. Hey! Good morning.
Hey, Kendall.
Hey guys.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Pretty good. I just woke up like an hour ago. Drinking my coffee, trying to wake up. I have my diffuser going, so it smells really good in here.
Nice.
Okay.
Yay, Luke has a kitty too.
Oh, now I see like your cat's tail,
Yeah.
Margaret. Okay. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll start in a seated position. Crisscross. So we'll just start with some. So this is going to be like a well-rounded, stretchy kind of flow. Okay, so we'll start with neck rolls, just half circle starting on your right, and then look down, and then over to your left, and then back down, over to your right. So we'll just do this a few more times on your own pace. And just inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. And then now we're going to do full circles. Just make sure you're gentle on your neck, especially if you just woke up. So we're going to go 3 circles one way and then 3 circles the other. So just kind of go at your own pace. I'm going really slow. Just make sure you go the other way once you've done 3 one way. You can close your eyes if that feels good. So whenever you're done, just meet me back to center. And then now we're going to look over to our right and then just go as far as you can, just whatever feels good. We're just gonna hold here. And then back to center. And then over to your left. And then back to center. Now we're going to interlace our fingers, and then we're just gonna place them behind our head. We're not gonna put any pressure when we look down. So you're just gonna go as far down as you can. And again, you're just kind of placing the weight of your hands behind your head. And this really will get into your neck and your back, your posterior chain. You should feel this like all the way down your spine. And then just breathe here in your neck and in your back. Sway side to side if that feels good too. You're gonna make sure your hands are light and you're not putting any pressure on them, on your head. And then to help you slowly rise up, get the palm of your right or left hand on your forehead, and then just slowly press yourself up. Get a deep breath in and out. And then exhale. And now we're going to do some shoulder rolls back. We're going to do 3 going back and then 3 going forward. So you can kind of go at your own pace here. I don't know about y'all, but I definitely feel like it. I feel it popping every time I do this. Especially if you do it really slow.
Amy, you look like that lady from The Grudge. Your face is kind of dark. The hair. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you do. Okay, now we're going to do some body rolls.
If you need a costume for Halloween.
That's what you should be this year.
Halloween this year?
Okay, we're gonna do some full body circles like this, kind of arching your back when you go forward, and then when you go back, kind of hollow out your spine. We're gonna do 3 one way and then 3 going the other. And whenever you're done, just meet me back to center. And then we're going to kind of like do some cat and cows, but with your legs crossed. So you're gonna put your hands on your knees, and then you're going to inhale, arch your back and look up to the ceiling. And then exhale, and then chin to chest. And then suck your belly. We'll do 2 more of those. And whenever you're done, just meet me back to center. And now we're gonna do some spinal twists. So we're gonna raise the arms up to the ceiling, relax your shoulders, and then we're gonna twist over to the right, put your left hand over to your right knee, and then your right arm over as far back as it can go on the floor. And you're just gonna look over that right shoulder. Make sure your spine is straight up. So inhale, straight spine, and then exhale, see if you can go a little bit further in your twist. But again, if you just woke up, it might not be that flexible since you just got up. So just take it easy. And then meet you back to center, arms up to the ceiling. Relax your shoulders. And then we'll go to the other side. Your back might pop here. Inhale, straight spine, and then exhale, see if you can twist a little deeper. Okay, meet you back to center. Arms up to the ceiling. And then we're going to stretch our side bodies now. So let's exhale with that right arm down to your side. And then we're just gonna stretch it over to the right. Inhale, look up to the ceiling. And then exhale, relax.
Somebody's being needy this morning.
What?
I said somebody's being needy this morning.
Oh.
Can you hear the meows?
Oh, yeah, I can't even hear. And inhale to center. Oh, I see him though. And then exhale over to the left. This should feel really good on your whole side of your body right here.
Yeah, that's nice.
So make sure you're keeping that right hip down though. And you can use that left arm to kind of push your hips down so you get that nice stretch. You can look up to the ceiling if it's okay on your neck. If not, you can just sit down. Inhale to center. And then exhale your hands to the floor. Okay, now we're gonna stretch our arms and wrists and our ankles all kind of at the same time. So we're gonna get on our knees. And you can, if you wanna get an ankle stretch, you can do this, or you can just lay on top of your feet like I'm doing here, because this can be kind of intense. But this is a really good stretch for your toes and your feet. So if you want to do that, then tuck your toes under like this. So you're basically going to be like sitting on your toes. Again, this is intense. You don't have to do it that long, but it does feel really good on your toes and feet. And then you're just going to sit on it like that. And then now we're going to simultaneously get a stretch in our arms. So take your right arm across your body like this. And you should definitely start to feel this in your toes. If it starts to hurt, don't do it. Obviously, just kind of sit back down on your feet like this. And then we're gonna do wrist circles on your right wrist. 3 times one way and then 3 times the other. Just kind of warming up your wrists and your toes and your arms. And then we're gonna switch over to the right side, or sorry, the left side. So have that left arm over. Again, if you wanna give your toes a rest, just kind of pat them down like this. My toes are already feeling it, so I'm not gonna do that anymore. And then do the roll of your wrists 3 times one way, and then 3 times the other. And then now we're gonna go back to the right arm. I don't know if y'all can see me. Then we're gonna take our right arm up to the ceiling, and then put your arm back on your back like you're patting your back. And then take that left arm over like this, and you're just getting a good stretch in your shoulders there, in your arm. And then just breathe here, just go as far as whatever feels good. And then we'll switch to the other side, the left side. And now we're gonna open up our shoulders. So again, you can kind of relax your toes by kind of patting them down on the floor like this if you've been on your toes. And then now we're gonna open up our shoulders. We're gonna interlace our fingers behind our back. Man, this goes by so fast. And then we're going to arch our back up and look up to the ceiling. And then we're going to kind of like a child's pose with your knees wide or narrow. And then we're just gonna take it down. And then your hands can go just as far over your head. I mean, mine doesn't even go that far, so, but you're getting a shoulder stretch and a hip stretch here. But only go as far as it, whatever feels good to you. And release your hands, the interlace, and then just place your hands in front of you. And now we're just into regular child's pose. And then place your head on the mat and kind of go back and forth with your head, giving your forehead a massage here. And then inhale up to your hands and your knees for cat and cow. And just make sure your wrists, your shoulders are over your wrists and your hips are over your knees. Now we're gonna inhale up to the ceiling. You could sway your hips back and forth if that feels good. And then exhale, chin to chest, kind of like what we were doing earlier. Stuck in your belly. Just gonna do 2 more of these on your own pace. Whenever you're done, just meet me to center. And now we're going to do thread the needle. So we're gonna raise up our right arm up straight up to the ceiling, kind of like a little twist. And then we're gonna exhale, we're gonna thread it through underneath our left arm. We're gonna extend that left arm out and then place that right cheek down to the mat. You all see me okay?
Yeah.
They're getting a stretch in the shoulders here. And just breathe. And we will do some hamstring stretches, I promise. They're coming. And then inhale that right arm up to the ceiling again, and then we'll switch sides. So left arm up to the ceiling, a little twist here, and then thread the needle underneath your right arm. And then place that right hand down to get all the way back up to all fours. And now let's sit back on our bum. And if y'all have pillows, you can get them out now. If not, that's okay, but they'll really help you out. We're gonna work our hamstrings and our back. So if you have two pillows, go ahead and place that first pillow like vertical on your legs. And then the other one, place it horizontal because this is where you're gonna lay your head down. Luke, this is probably your favorite. Well, if you have pillows. Because this really gets into your back. Okay, so we're just going to lay back down. And your knees can be bent and your spine is concave like this. It doesn't have to be straight. So we're just going to relax over top of the pillows. If you would like a hamstring stretch, you can straighten your legs. Or if you don't have pillows, obviously, you'll just go like this. Cool? And then if you would like to remove one pillow or remove both of them to get a deeper stretch, you can. And then if you would like a hamstring stretch, just make sure your spine is straight all the way up. And then imagine your belly touching your thighs, not your head to your feet. And then if you can hold on to your feet, you can. Or if you have a belt or a strap, whatever you have, or a tie, you can put it on your feet like this. And then you just want to make sure you have straight legs and a straight spine. And just go as far as you can. Or again, if you want to just work your back, bend the knees, and then have your spine like this. You could sway side to side here. Slowly rise up wherever you are. I don't know about y'all, but that felt really good. Now we are going to, we're gonna do more of our hamstrings. So we're gonna get on our back here. And does everybody have some type of like a tie or belt or strap, anything?
Nobody brought that stuff. You gotta tell us.
I put it in the description.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, sorry. I probably should have just texted y'all, but that's fine.
Just so you know, my battery is set at 7%, so we might last.
Okay. Well, there's only probably like
8 minutes left.
About like, yeah, 8 minutes left. Thank you. Okay, well, since y'all don't have that, then I'll just improvise here. So we'll still get into our hamstrings. So let's all get on our feet like this. And just bend your knees a lot here. And then you're gonna place your your hand on each elbow like this. And then you're just gonna kind of sway back and forth. And let your head dangle. You can shake your head, yes or no. You're kind of just like dangling your arms and you're swaying side to side, getting into those hamstrings. You might smell your BO here, like I do. I need to put on deodorant. And then just kind of drop your hands to the floor. And then if you can't touch all the way to the floor, that's fine. Just bend your knees as much as you can. And then we're just going to straighten your legs as much as you can. And then place your hands on your shins like this and then straighten up your back. Again, if you need to bend your knees, that's fine. And then lower back down. And then place your stomach towards your thighs and you're just getting into the hamstrings again. And let's see, then we're gonna place our 2 peace fingers over our big toes and then just lengthen out and then just go as far down as you can. You want to bend those elbows and then straighten out the legs as much as you can. And then last little hamstring stretch here. This is really fun. You're going to bend the knees generously here. You're going to place your hands underneath your feet. So you're giving your wrist a massage and you're getting a hamstring stretch. So wiggle those toes onto your wrist there. So you're basically standing on your hands. But again, bend those knees and then just stretch this out as much as you can. Inhale, flat back. And then exhale down. You can, if you want, you can play around with shifting the weight to the balls of your feet. And then exhale, take your feet out from under your hands out from under your feet. And then we're just gonna kind of sway back and forth like this. Bend your knees. And then you're just swaying your hips back and forth. Okay, and then now we're gonna sit back down on our mats for Shavasana. We're just gonna relax down onto our back for the remainder of the time. And if you have lower back issues or just your back hurts today, you can bend your knees like this with your feet flat on the floor. Make sure that they're as wide as the mat. Make sure that they're wide. And then you're just gonna knock your knees together. So this is what I like to do because usually my lower back is kind of sore. Now you're just gonna tuck your pelvic under so your lower back is flat on the floor. Or you could just do your legs out straight, whatever you want to do. Then you're just gonna let it all go and relax with your palms up to the ceiling. Close your eyes. Take a big, deep breath in. Fill up as much as you can. And then exhale it all out. Just let everything go. So I'll let y'all know we're going to hold this for about 3 minutes. And we're just going to relax. Try not to think about what you're going to do later. Try not to think about all the list all the things on your list to do. Just try to be present in the moment. So start to take a really big, deep breath in, and then just let it all out. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then do whatever kind of movement feels good to you right now. Stretch over the top of your head like a good morning stretch and lengthen out your legs all the way up. And then we're going to slowly get up on one side like a fetal position here. And just thank yourself for stretching and just relaxing. And then we're going to slowly rise up. Legs crossed over. And hands, palms together. And we'll fill this practice with namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Wow, I was right at 30 minutes too.
No way.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks. I had to keep looking at my time, but I hope you'll like that.
That
Yes.
was nice. Thank you, Ashley.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Thank
Yay.
you. I appreciate it.
Oh, good. Yay.
It
Well, I
helps me
recorded this, and I don't know if, like, again, it just records me or if it records, like, the screen. I don't know how that works, but I'll have to check it out. But, yeah, y'all have a good rest of your Monday, rest of your Sunday. Oh, my gosh, I love your little dream catcher back there.
Yeah. And that picture is really cute too.
Yeah, I like it.
Like in California, it's this artist. So,
Nice.
and then I've got my Frida Kahlo art over there.
Oh, oh yeah, I can't see that one.
Yeah, I can't see it either.
If we do this again, I'll see if I can get a bigger screen view. This is where I normally do the yoga on the video, but then I'm not used to participating with other people. I just watch, people do it. So
Yeah.
you would only see my head in this position. So
Yeah, I put a reoccurring meeting just for fun if y'all wanted to do it, every Sunday.
yeah, no, that's a good idea. I like
Yeah.
this.
It's really helpful. I've had a stiff neck all week and it's been pissing me off. So
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you feel, I hope you feel better after.
me too.
There was something, like I usually try to write stuff down so I, do all the things I wanted to, but today there were some things I left out and then some things I added. So I hope it was like a well-rounded.
Yeah, it was great.
Okay.
It's good.
Well,
Thank
hopefully
you.
maybe we could do like a happy hour this week.
Yeah, that'd be
Yes.
awesome.
I completely forgot about Tuesday.
Yeah, me
Isn't that
too.
crazy? I was like, wait, it's Wednesday already. We didn't even do a happy hour
I
on
know.
Tuesday.
I know.
But like the next couple of weeks are going to be pretty tough for me to be able to do one. So I might be 2 weeks out.
Get a
I
busy
think I'm
couple-
actually going into the office on Tuesday. And then next week is like my finals week. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, my finals are coming up too, or my one final. I think it's May the 1st or May the 4th. I should probably
yeah.
figure that out, but I need to start studying for it.
Yeah, you might want to get ready for that.
Celebrate when you guys are done then. How about that?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies. Well, it's good to see your faces. Thanks for stretching with me.
Have a
Yeah,
good morning.
thank you.
Go get
Bye.
coffee. Bye-bye.
Bye.